Always love it when you join us.
Great to be here.
Specifically love that you have this new initiative that we're going to get into in a moment. But first, let's talk about the news that's going on with your token program. This is the program where people can purchase a token from you.
That's right.
To do what?
To exchange it for a breakfast sandwich made by our barrier employment program, 7 days a week, 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. or midnight on the weekends.
Right. So instead of people sort of balk at giving the homeless money, prefer to buy them something that they can exchange for food.
Absolutely.
Was the initial inspiration for this token program. Now, a new study that has just come out that you weren't aware of until very recently. When did you find out about this?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. The study is shocking. The numbers are shocking. Tell viewers about.
So our senior community advisor, Anna Ferrant, brought me in front of the computer and she said, I'd like you to look at this document that was sent to me or prepared. And the study was conducted by a gentleman out of Toronto, independently of us. We had no idea it was happening. And it was of 100 people, panhandlers as they were called in the study, and where they redeemed tokens, where they were given to them, what. And you got some of the metrics. So what were some of the things that shocked you about it?
Well, the things that shocked me were just the sheer numbers. Out of the 100 panhandlers who were asked what do they think of the token program, 89% of them liked it, liked the fact that somebody was handing them a token that they could get food for, and 100% of them said they loved the food. And then we found out where most of the tokens were landing, which was shocking.
Granville Street?
Granville Street.
Of all places, that's where the most were being traded or given back to the community for free. So what we saw is redemption was massive, and all this stuff is online, have a look at it. And outside of redemption, people were giving it to other people within their community, which is the whole point of what we do. Right. And the metrics just prove out that and disprove any naysayers. So whoever did the study, sir, I'm looking forward to meeting you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Get in touch with Mark, because he's got a new initiative you might want to get in on as well. Let's talk about this.
So we launch our charity called the Better Life Foundation this Saturday at the Vancouver Art Gallery. The long and the short of it is I've been trying to run our charitable initiatives as a business model. It doesn't work. It does, but it's essentially we can't expand any further, and it's a struggle week to week and month to month. We want to see this thing in our food programs flourish, not dissipate. Right. And what I've seen with social enterprises is they receive funding in quarters or whatever it may be from the provincial or federal government, and that funding dries up, and then they struggle, or the program fails. Well, when you're working with barrier employees and food that people count on, that's not okay with me. So we've tried to figure out a way to get through this and make it a staple, because people want to help out. The foundation has a very specific 6-year plan. Okay. The first 2 years are to expand our meal program, which currently services around 500 people in the downtown east side, in single room occupancies, SROs, 8x10s, and we've been running that for over a year very successfully. Right. We want to expand that to people who don't have funding, because the program is currently subsidized. We still pay for a lot of it, but we want to expand it to $1,500 just off donation. So,
triple it.
Yeah, a meal costs $3.14. You can donate any amount that you would like. You know where that's going, who it's employing, and you can see the direct result in your own community. So that's the first 2 years. Years 3 and 4, we already do work with Grandview and Strathcona schools, with the children there, with different programs like Growing Chefs, Helen Stortini's program, which is amazing, but also with Breakfast Clubs of Canada, which we recently partnered with to get healthy food into children. Breakfast, lunch, and every night at dinner going home, who are struggling with that nutrition to learn. So we're already doing that, but years 3 and 4, that's our main focus. And then 5 and 6 is with the elderly. It's something that people don't approach, and our great friend Barbara Bacon has over 3,000 people housed who are in between going to full-time housing and care, and in those last twilight years, have an incredible amount of knowledge, know exactly what issues are, et cetera, and I think if we can get them healthy and get them nutritious food, that they can become part of this huge cycle. Absolutely.
Okay, so how do we help? How do we get involved? We got 30 seconds left. How can we help you?
Go to a betterlifefoundation.ca. Website launches Friday. The event is this weekend. We have great guests. If you feel like coming, $175 of the $250 ticket comes back as a tax receipt. We'll be there. Great speakers from TEDx, John Izzo, Joel Solomon, myself. Wow. Ryan from Mother will be performing, and one more guest who I can't announce because he or she is currently on tour, and the promoter would get ticked off, but they will be performing.
Wow. Congratulations on really being focused on what this city needs and being an example, and clearly your token program being a part of a study from somebody from Toronto. We could see this echo across the country.
It's going to happen.
Way to be a pioneer. Mark Brand from Save On Meats.
Thank you for having me.